Collins, would you start by sharing what drew you to explore the intersection between wealth creation and godly people, faith, whatever that is?
Where do I start? I think at first I gotta acknowledge my father. You know, I think my father is my hero. Now that I'm grown up, the older I get, the more I really appreciate my father. You know, from a very young age to my late 20s, even my early 30s, I never really appreciate my father. My father instilled something in me that no other man has. He was very relentless. He believed in us. He never gave up on us. So he gave me that idea of, you know, what's possible and what could be achieved. But at the same time, I saw my father serve God. He's a religious Catholic man. You know, we grew up in a Catholic home, and my father is one of those people you never negotiate going to church. It's non-negotiable. You go. It's not like you go to church or you leave my home. It's you going to church. It's no A or B. And I saw the way he carried himself, and to today, I don't think I will ever be half the man he is. Not half. Now, going to the topic of wealth, I kind of mistakenly stumbled across it. Like, as a kid, I never imagined myself to be where I am today. You know, ask me as a little kid, what did I want for my life? I just wanted a house, a car, beautiful wife, beautiful kids. That's it. Very basic life. That's what I wanted. And the more I grew up, the more I started chasing knowledge. I started realizing that we can have it all. Why settle for just a house if I can have a couple? Why settle for average if I can be great? And that's how the whole conversation started.
Oh, how amazing is that? It almost felt like you were here yesterday because we're talking about salvation and what salvation entails. And salvation also entails wealth. Okay. Because, you know, the Bible tells us very clearly that Jesus became poor, but that through his poverty we might become rich. Okay, so being rich is not averse to Christianity. But having said that, my next question is, how can faith influence our approach to managing and growing wealth?
Hey, I know you're enjoying this video. For any inquiries and mentorship opportunity, which I would be really looking forward to working with you, in this description below, you can get all my details, and I look forward to working with you soon.
And that will be my final question before you.
I think it's everything. The truth be told, most of the project I do, I don't have the money for it. It's everything. I've got this saying that, you know, and you know, it's in the Bible. I'm not your pastor whatsoever. You know, most of the information I know, it's, you know, let me backtrack it. The greatest book I've read is the Bible. Someone asked me a question last week, you know, when I was doing a presentation. They go, Collins, you know, what's your top 5 books you would recommend to read from a business standpoint? I said the Bible, number 1. They said, the Bible is not a business book. I said, literally, you know, the Bible talks a lot about business. You just don't know it. So in terms of faith, understand, everything we do happens in the mind. If you can't see it, it definitely can manifest in the physical realm. So you have to have some sort of level of faith. Now, if we truly do believe in God, like, you know, when I say the name God, it gives me chill because I know what he's done in my life. I laugh, I smile sometimes because, guys, if you knew me 20-something years ago and look at me now, you're like, it can't be. So when you know God, you truly know God. Well, you can't help yourself but to have faith in God. Everything I do is based on faith. I'm not really scared about anything whatsoever, not because I'm Nigerian. I'm not scared about anything because I know what's in front of me. Right? And again, I don't want to sound like I am preaching. I am not. This is just me giving you basic how I live my life. I truly do believe that there's someone in front of me that guides me. And my biggest fear in life is not my assets. I don't care if my kids, not that I don't care, but if my kids say, Dad, I don't love you anymore, see you later. My partner say, I don't love you anymore, see you later. I lose my business, I lose my asset, lose everything. And my biggest fear is to lose God's favor. And I think we all take that for granted, because I say this to you guys, we don't work based on sights, we do everything we do based on faith. And if you work based on faith, you'll be surprised, because faith is also some sort of like a vision. You've got a vision. Faith is something only you can see, only you can feel. It's a personal relationship you've got with God Himself. That's why, most business owners or most business people will say to you, you don't need anyone to believe in your vision, in your dreams, in your goals. No one else needs to believe in it, just you. And have faith in God that it will deliver itself. So that's my opinion on that.
He's already started. I'm going to leave you to it. We're here till God knows when, right? But I know by 5:50 we'll be done with this particular session because we have another session at 6 p.m.
Beautiful.
So, you know what? Do what you do.
Okay.
God bless you. Please put your hands together.
Thank you.
For Collins Mayaki.